Well, if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay of his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. All right, just about ready to go here now for the particulars. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fisher! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our third man in the octagon.
First round, you ready? You ready?
Well, it's always been a huge market for the MMA leader, and we are always glad to come back. They have rolled out the welcome mat tonight as we get underway from the O2 Arena here in London. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. And he connects there, Joe. Wow!
This could be it right here. Huge leg kick. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Oh, he landed an uppercut.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one. Nice.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense.
Oh, big knee! Whoa!
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, what a leg kick. Oh! Oh, his leg kicks are brilliant here. And he's going to try to take the back.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Darce choke. He's got the Darce sunk up. He might get it here. Look at this. Secures his body.
And he's not tapping out tonight.
He's working from side control. He lands a big shot from the bottom. He's looking for the inverted triangle. Traps the arm, throws his leg over the top.
And
there's a good shot from the bottom. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Back to the feet now. 1 minute to go in round one.
Brilliant job of taking the back. Looking for the choke. He drops down for it.
He might get a finish here. Wow.
Full guard.
Oh, massive elbow from the top.
Back up to his feet again.
First round winding down here.
The kick gets through.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great round. Now, next round, I want you to finish him, okay? He's hurt. I know he's hurt. You know he's hurt.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. Big power on this punch and results in a knockdown.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade to get us going.
Here we go, second round. You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Lands a strike there.
Oh! He hurt him bad. Oh, look at that!
And that's gonna do it.
Unbelievable! That was excellent timing here to land a big left hand to stop the fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.
Here's a different angle on it. Check it out again. Bam! Lights out.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Stopped in this contest at 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Edson Barboza and Marlon Moraes. Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive fighter who uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
So here's perennial lightweight contender Edson Jr. Barboza, one of the most electrifying knockout artists the Octagon has ever hosted. You remember the knockout of Terry Edom, obviously. This guy gets his foot off the canvas and to the target as quickly and beautifully as any striker in UFC history. Must-see TV, Edson Barboza back in the Octagon tonight.
This guy has devastating takedowns. The ability to get his opponent to the mat time and time again has proven to be one of the most effective tools in his arsenal.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Barboza is 3 years his senior. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
First round underway. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza. Moraes gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
He mixes it up with the kicks.
All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight.
Wow! This could be it! Vicious combinations.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, nice knee. Oh! He's hurt here.
Wow, Joe. Huge head kick there.
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Oh!
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Trying to spin to the back.
That landed. 3 minutes remain in the round.
They separate from the clinch.
Straight right hand, no good. Blocked the shot there, Joe. Whiffs on the right hand. Massive head kick.
Body kick, look at that.
We got to fight, folks.
Nice leg kick. Oh, he's tagging him.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Hurt him with that uppercut. Beautiful hook.
Lands a good combination.
Oh!
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
He's attacking with a submission. Here he goes. Let's see if he can finish it. He's got the choke. Now he's pretty deep. Oh, that's nasty. He might be forced to tap. His choke is getting tighter and tighter. That's a wrap, folks. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Edson Barboza.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Cub Swanson and Tarek Saffiedine. So here's the Shanghai Shinkai Karate black belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well. Tarek Saffiedine, fighting out of Belgium, has really put Belgium on the UFC map. For much of his career, trained under Team Quest in Temecula, California, now training under Firas Zahabi at the TriStar Gym in Montreal, and his game figures to get to that next level now. We'll see what Tarek Saffiedine can do with another big opportunity here tonight.
This guy has world-class takedown defense. He is incredibly difficult to take down, and once you do get him down, he gets back to his feet very swiftly.
Well, just when people try to bury Killer Cub Swanson, he proves that he is still very much a relevant force at 145 pounds. Recent wins over Hakran Diaz, Tatsuya Kawajiri, and the fight of the year of 2016, that unforgettable triumph over Doo-Ho Choi. This is a well-rounded plus athlete who on his night is still a guy who can compete with the best featherweights in the world.
Cub Swanson has grown to become one of the most elite fighters in the world in the UFC's featherweight division. His ability to cover distance and his accuracy, as well as the unpredictable nature of his attacks, makes him amongst the elite of the featherweights in the UFC.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Swanson is 3 years his senior. Saffiedine is 2 inches taller. The reach is identical. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
There you go, first round, you ready? You ready? Let's
All right,
go.
so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Oh, nice strike landed there by Saffiedine. Beautiful kick there.
They're going after it quick here.
Saffiedine gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
Pretty nice lead right there by Swanson. Saffiedine gets caught with that punch.
Engages the Muay Thai clinch.
Hook in the clinch there by Saffiedine. Foot stomp there by Swanson there.
He's got the double.
Swanson separates here. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Swanson. And he connects with the punch there. And Saffiedine's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Oh, excellent exchange there. Oh, there's a leg kick.
Well, he lands another jab, really employing the jab effectively here.
Good job of timing this combination of strikes here. Oh,
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Tagged. He got tagged.
Swanson looking for what would be a huge finish for him. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
He got tagged there. Oh, very nice.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Swanson gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. How about that shin?
Nice leg kick. Very nice. Okay, he's getting lit up here. Dropping down, looking for a single.
Taken down by Saffiedine. Connects with the punch there. Able to check that kick as well. Swanson gets tagged by that stiff jab. He's got to get that guard up, Joe.
Nice left hook to the body. He really turned that over well.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Finds a home for that left hook.
Nasty combinations here.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's it. It's over.
Unbelievable!
Beautiful knockout victory right as the round was ending.
Wow, so just when his opponent maybe was trying to turn the page to the next round, he gets caught with that huge shot, goes down, and the referee wisely jumps in to stop the fight. So that'll do it. Beautiful technique there on the fight-ending blow, and maybe he caught his opponent off guard a little bit, Joe.
There we see it again. Watch this again here. Oh, man. KO.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Stopping this contest at 4 minutes, 56 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cub Swanson!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he... Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Alex Caceres and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. A pro dating to 2003. Here is the fighter's fighter and UFC welterweight contender, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, arguably the greatest mixed martial arts athlete the state of Florida has ever produced. A man considered by many to be the best pure boxer on this UFC roster. But let's not denigrate the other parts of his game, Joe. This is a well-rounded five-tool player fighting out of the American Top Team Academy in Coconut Creek, Florida.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has thunderous kicking power, amongst the scariest kickers in the world of mixed martial arts, and his opponent has to be keenly aware of that danger.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Masvidal is 4 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 1 inch reach advantage. All right, now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
You ready? You ready?
We are underway. All right, ready to go round one, and as usual, so is Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. This is a man who has seen it all, totally unfazed by anything that could be coming his way. The majority of his UFC fights have gone the distance.
High kick! He hurt him! He's badly, badly hurt.
All right, so here we go. First round is underway. As a submission specialist, look for him to go for the early takedown attempt. He's going to want to take this fight to the ground, at least at some point, and try to set up a submission.
Oh, man, they are winging at each other. Oh, big kick to the head. Hard spinning back fist.
Masvidal gets hit by that kick to the midsection, Joe. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Gamebred gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Oh, he cut the... He got hurt! He is in trouble. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Good defense there. Whoa, head kick.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Caceres. Watch the shot here, Joe. Establishing the jab here. How about that shin?
Nice leg kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Caceres. Masvidal gets tagged by a solid uppercut. I don't have to tell you, Joe, about his toughness, but you can't absorb too many more of those uppercuts.
He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
Try to establish that jab.
Oh, powerful body kick.
Caceres gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
And lands a good shot.
Well, he has found his range early and often tonight. Another punch to the head by Jorge Game-Bred Masvidal. Joe, that is one well-timed overhand there by Caceres. And lands the left there. Big left hand there inside. Oh! The left hook hits home. Oh! Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 66.
Okay, great job. Listen, right here, you got, come on.
Ariane Celeste on hand.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready?
All right, let's get to round 2.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Nice punch by Caceres. Head kick there blocked by Jorge Game-Bred Masvidal. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round.
Nice right hand to the body. They are trading huge punches here.
Man, has he been masterful on the feet this evening. He's really utilized that jab to perfection. You see the numbers at the bottom of the screen. He might land 100 jabs tonight. Absolutely incredible.
Couldn't agree with you more. Nice left hand. Almost hits him with that left hook.
Punches blocked. Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that counter. Caceres gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Oh, big shot.
He blocks the punch.
Nice kick. Big power in that kick.
Now mixing one into the body. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done.
Big knee! He's hurt! He is rocked.
Game-Bred goes for the clinch now. Looks like a recovery mechanism here, Joe.
Whoa, he tagged him! Oh! Boom! It's over.
That is it!
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Check out this angle here.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Bruce Leroy Garcia.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coach. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Kimbo Slice and Dan Severn. Well, he made his debut at UFC 4 in 1994, and here is Dan Severn, the former two-time All-American wrestler at Arizona State University, still going strong. This is a physical specimen who has left the likes of Tank Abbott, Ken Shamrock, Oleg Taktarov in his wake. Dan Severn, hungrier than ever as he makes this return tonight.
Dan Severn is a monster. He came into this sport at UFC 4 knowing almost nothing about submissions or striking, and he was beating guys with just raw strength and pure wrestling ability. This man is a legend.
All right, so here is Kimbo Slice back for more inside the octagon. Came off of Season 10 of The Ultimate Fighter, and I think exceeded a lot of people's expectations. A big win over Houston Alexander, setting up this opportunity for Kimbo here tonight. When Kimbo Slice is fighting, the masses are tuning in. Let's see what Slice can bring to the table here tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do here is avoid grappling exchanges, utilize his outstanding striking skills, and keep this fight from becoming a ground fight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with the same height and a similar reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. Well, hard to believe Dan Severn is still going strong despite making his UFC debut by fighting 3 times at UFC 4 back in 1994. But physically, he appears to be in his prime and in the shape of his life. And again, he says he has made so many strides when it comes to his all-around MMA game that the Dan Severn we see tonight, he believes, will be the best version to date. Ooh! Big body shot!
Body. Hard left hand. Vicious, vicious punch combinations here. Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with. Huge uppercut misses. Looking to feint with that punch. He's in trouble. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
He's got him here.
Beautiful body shot there, too. He hurt him with that hook.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe.
Oh!
Well, he got clipped to the body there, Joe. Left his midsection wide open. He's become a little bit susceptible to that shot by almost leaning in, moving into his opponent's offense. Not a good look there. Punches in bunches, timing perfect. You better play better defense than that. First takedown attempt is there. Severn's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
And he gets reversed.
Oh, nice punch there by Slice.
Hits the reversal here and into full guard. Big punch.
90 seconds to go in our opening round.
Whoa, oh, he's swinging now.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. How about that shin? Good body work with that hook by Slice. Kick lands for him there. Goes to the body there.
Good combination so far from both men.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Tags him with the left.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Arm bar. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Now starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. Oh, he's landing some good shots here.
Man has his been tested early. And that's going to do it.
Excellent timing here to land a huge left for the victory.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Let's take a look at that again.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo Slice!
Well, bet against this man at your own peril. Kimbo Slice does it yet again. The power was on full display here tonight, and this is an evolving... All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Dominick Cruz and Joe Lauzon. So here's Joe Lauzon, more than 40 pro fights to his credit. No one has more bonuses in UFC history. And who could forget the UFC debut back in UFC 63 in 06? A 48-second TKO of Jens Pulver that really made Lauzon's name resonate with MMA fans around the world. He is #1 all-time in bonuses, and no one has more stoppage wins in the history of this UFC lightweight division.
Joe Lauzon has some of the most sensational submission skills in the UFC's lightweight division, as well as one of the best chins, heart, determination, and intelligence.
He is the former WEC, former UFC bantamweight champion, and a guy who very well could go down as the greatest 135-pound mixed martial artist of all time. Dominick Cruz, you know about the adversity outside the octagon. Remarkable, the resolve and the mental fortitude it took to make that walk again. Dominick Cruz back at it here tonight under the lights.
Dominick Cruz may have the best footwork in all of MMA. He keeps an incredible pace inside the octagon, and his work ethic is second to none.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Bridgewater, Massachusetts, USA, Joe Lauzon. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Dominick the Dominator Cruz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, the veteran, draws the opening assignment here. Well, the United Kingdom boasts some of the most passionate MMA fans in the world, and they have packed the nines tonight. Good to have you with us as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London. So here's the former 2-time UFC bantamweight champion, Dominick Cruz, 12-1 at 135 pounds. You know about the movement and the footwork, very unorthodox when it comes to his striking, and as such, a very difficult guy with which to contend on fight. Well, not a good look there, Joe, as he eats a shot to the body. It looks like he's becoming increasingly more vulnerable to that strike. Certainly left the body wide open on that one. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Dominic Cruz.
Tags him. Beautiful right leg kick there.
Both guys really throwing with authority. Now a level change.
And he's got him down. He's going after that choke. He popped out of the guillotine.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cruz.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly
Trying for a
staying busy.
submission here, Joe, or so it appears.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. That arm looks locked up tight. He's free from the arm bar. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. Beautiful right hand. Big shot. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Lozon gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown. Switching stances here. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Dominic Cruz. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lozon.
Big shot to the head. He's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
Nice takedown. Guillotine. That choke looks locked up tight. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight. And he gets out. That was a close guillotine. In half guard. Big punch from the bottom. Oh, and he's got a submission locked up. He's got that armbar locked in. It's very close here. Wow, that was close.
Tell you something. We're gonna have to do better than that. He's taking us down too easy. We worked on this.
All right, round two.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big... Oh! He's definitely hurt. Big shots! Nice uppercut. Look at that. Wow. Oh, big knee. Powerful left hand. Big punches here.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Looks like he's got a north-south choke here. From the north-south position to get the choke, what he wants to do is get his arm under the back of the neck. Once he's got the arm under the back of the neck, locking it in place, he needs to get his left hand and his right hand together. So he has to move the other arm out of the way. And he got free. That was close. And he's controlling him here.
Lozon's lower jaw now, Joe, started to show some signs of swelling.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Throw the leg over the face. Break the grip. Oh, this fight's over. This fight's over. Excellent technique here. Got the arm bar and got the tap.
Yeah, Joe, I would agree. High-level stuff, the way he worked there to isolate the arm, secure it, and ultimately force the tap. The armbar finish comes here in this round. Hard to do it much prettier than he did just there.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And one more time, Nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Joe Lozon!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jimmy Rivera and Tito Ortiz. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, with much fanfare, the former UFC light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz. At one point, he successfully defended this belt 5 times. Tonight, he tries to begin another run back to contention. You know the book on Tito at this point in time. Devastating ground and pound striker, physical gifts, and a mental toughness that few guys are going to be able to match on fight night. Tito Ortiz, back for more inside the octagon tonight.
Tito Ortiz is one of the true legends in the sport of mixed martial arts. A true pioneer with some of the most devastating ground and pound we have ever seen inside the octagon.
All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This guy has an incredible ability to control fighters. It's extremely frustrating for the man on the bottom, but once he gets the fight to the ground, oftentimes that is where the fight will remain.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Tito! Now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Jimmy El Terror Rivera! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, so we get another look at Tito Ortiz here, and it's going to be interesting to see how he approaches this fight stylistically. A lot of advantages, at least on paper, for a prime Tito Ortiz coming in. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan, obviously, coming in here tonight.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Looking for a triangle, throws one leg over the shoulder. He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now, he's going to pull down on his shin, throws his other leg over. He wants to lock it in place. He's got the knee over the ankle, pins down. Look at this!
And he connects there.
Oh, he gets reversed. Feinting with that kick.
He lands the head kick. Ortiz gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe.
Caught him with a punch.
Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head. And again, he's just not doing things defensively that you want to see. Move that upper body. Get that head off of the center line. Right now, he's just leaning right into his opponent.
Beautiful takedown.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Double underhooks in the clinch. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. And again, he lands another takedown there, so really scoring points here, and the takedowns are starting to pile up, taking this fight exactly where he thought he could and exactly where he wants it to be. Now he's going for the rear naked choke.
He's got the arm under the chin.
And now he's got that arm under the chin.
That choke is deep. He's got that arm under the neck, grabs a hold of bicep, he's got the hand behind the back.
Slams him to the ground. Joe, he is out. Unbelievable result here tonight. His opponent's attempting the triangle choke, and the next thing you know, he is sleeping on the mat. Absolutely incredible stuff here tonight.
He was looking for the KO from the slam, and that's exactly what he pulled off. Absolutely brutal technique. He got them both up in the air, and when they slam down to the ground, you can see the moment they make impact, his opponent goes limp. Brutal KO via slam. Let's see it one more time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Bruce. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jake Ellenberger and Hector Lombard. So here's the longtime American top team product, Hector Showweather Lombard. He was born in Cuba, now fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, has ties to Australia as well. This guy can do it all. As powerful a middleweight as there is on the roster. Outstanding judo game as well. We'll see how he chooses to attack here tonight. Fights out of that southpaw stance, not the easiest thing to prepare for. This has been a knockout artist of the highest order. Hector Lombard back for more tonight.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
As well-rounded and experienced as any welterweight on the roster, here is the perennial contender, Jake Ellenberger out of Omaha, Nebraska, now training out of the heralded Kings MMA camp in Lake Forest, California. This guy has some serious pop in both hands, Joe. Nice kicking game as well, now working under Rafael Cordero. The chin has been cracked at times, largely it's held up. We'll see what Ellenberger can do. No surprise, Joe, he's taking on another elite welterweight here tonight.
Jake Ellenberger is a devastating striker, a ridiculously good athlete, and his highlight reel is amongst the very best in the world at 170 pounds.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and reach. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer. Here we go. All right, here is Hector Lombard back for more as we get ready to go in round one. You've got to be mindful of Lombard's power, but particularly in the early going. Rousimar Poliatis, Nate Marquardt know all about that. We'll see if Hector Lombard can find a home for those patented hooks here early on tonight.
Oh, clean punch.
All right, so here we go with round one, and you got to be mindful of those overhand punches if you're his opponent. You know it's a big part of his game plan. Every time out, it's his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it here tonight.
Really missed with that right hand.
Nice punch by Lombard. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's hurt. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Big body shot.
To the body.
That's a
hard
Joe,
uppercut.
Vicious uppercut there.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Both guys landed big shots. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
He's all over him now.
Beautiful
Body
shot.
shot there, too. And he turns it around into full guard. Big punch from the bottom. Passes out of half guard and now moves to side control.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. That knee might have landed there.
And they disengage from the clinch. That one hurt.
How about that shin? Lombard's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Yep.
Throwing that jab, no good. Block that kick to the body.
Nice leg kick.
Again, they clinch. Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
Showing good defense, covering up, stopping that ground and pound. Trying to take the back here. Inside control. And he moves into the mount.
Landed that one. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lombard.
Good punch.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Ellenberg. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Let's take a look at it again here. And here's another kick to the body. And here's one more perfectly placed kick to the body.
Had him hurt and almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on. Get right in his face.
Here we go. Second round. You ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. Jake Ellenberger is a powerful wrestler with serious one-punch knockout power in his hands.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. He's got good accuracy with the jab.
Big shot!
He's got him hurt here.
Wow!
Whoa! Oh!
Look at this takedown! Oh! He's getting busted up.
That'll do it!
Unbelievable. Absolutely brutal power in this slam. You can see the moment he hits the ground, he is out cold.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
And let's check it out from a different angle.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jake the Juggernaut Ellenberger.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Killer Cub Swanson, his career has withstood the test of time. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but really, Joe, a guy who is known as a striker in the UFC. He's produced a lot of seminal moments, not the least of which the 2016 consensus fight of the year against Doo Ho Choi. Cub Swanson was not going to be denied that night and figures to approach this challenge similarly here tonight.
Cub Swanson is one of the most unpredictable and accurate strikers in the UFC's featherweight division. His mobility, his ability to cover distance, and his unpredictability make for a devastating combination.
Good to see this talented fighter make the walk again once tonight. Gotta think he'll look to use his speed and footwork in this fight. Those appear to be his biggest advantages. Maybe not the most powerful guy on the roster necessarily, but exceptionally quick on the feet. Very good at using his feet to set up angles for his offense, and will mix it up. A lot of variations to his attacks. Can fight on the outside, but also not afraid to enter the pocket to stick and move. Great job of moving that head off the center line. Just an outstanding striker who brings a lot of different attributes to the table.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 25 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Palm Springs, California, Cub Swanson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the ring. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Bishop! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Misses a huge hook to the head. Oh! Oh, he missed that kick. Nice leg kick.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, that's a good strike there by Swanson.
Oh, big shots.
Swanson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
He got lit up. Oh, jumping knee.
Wow!
Oh, he's getting hit. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
And he connects with the punch.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Some real power shots here. gotta go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
He's posturing up here.
Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Going for an arm bar now.
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the arm bar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up. Then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent's face, then sit back, and his arm's free. Wow, very close. Working from side control. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Whoa! He's hurt. He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Oh, big left hook there.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
45 seconds remain in the round. He landed that punch flush.
He's got to protect himself from the ground and pound, though.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Close out for the end of round one.
Listen, look at me. You controlled that fight. You controlled that round because of your pound to pound. This time...
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Excellent strike here, lands on target. Here's a devastating kick that results in a knockdown.
Brittany.
We go second round. You ready? Ready?
Second round underway.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended.
Swanson gets stung by that leg kick.
Oh! Big knee!
Oh! Big elbow there.
He's out! He's out!
That is it.
Beautiful ground and pound KO.
Love me some ground and pound, Joe, as he gets his opponent out of there and finishes the fight. He was not stalling whatsoever. Big shots from top position. It's one thing when you're trying to score. It's another thing when you're actually trying to end the fight. He was trying to finish the fight and certainly succeeded. Outstanding TKO victory for him there.
Great angle here. Crank right on the jaw.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buck. It's a heavyweight showdown between Edson Barboza and Bruce Leroy Alex Caceres. Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world class.
Born and raised in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, here's the talented striker Edson Jr. Barboza. Lives in the United States, trains under Ricardo Almeida, And he is the owner of one of the best knockouts in UFC history when he KO'd Terry Edom at UFC 142, Edson Barboza.
This next guy has incredible takedowns. Both timing, speed, and of course, technique are literally top of the food chain.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Barboza is 3 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 13 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting at a Nova Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Edson Junior Barboza. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Steve Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here.
And he's eating some shots. Oh, flying knee.
Big body shot.
Body. Lands a huge kick. Body kick, look at that. Nice leg kick. Big Superman punch. Oh!
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Caceres' uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Flipped him with the jab. Beautiful combination there by Edson Junior Barboza.
Just missed with the huge kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. They continue to exchange. Oh, he just missed with that straight left hand, Joe. Caceres gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots. Big body kick.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
Oh, big elbow! That hurt him.
Oh, big left.
"30 seconds to go."
Oh, big left hook over the top. Nice defense there, huge block. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Caceres. Man, round 2 next.
kick it, see?
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Some real clean striking on display in that round.
All right, round two.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Oh, tagged him.
Oh, slipped that left hand well, Joe.
Nice.
Oh, man, that cut is nasty. How about that shin? So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Absolutely.
That one appeared to stun him. Wow! Oh!
But that one really hurt him. Nice takedown. Oh, caught him with that right hand. Look at this. He's out of it. Lands with a big elbow.
Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom. Changes his stance. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. Caceres gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
He just whips that punch in. Roundhouse kick lands.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Deep breath there and reset.
Nice shot there from Caceres. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
That's a big hook. Hit him hard with that hook.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Caceres gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Oh, and down. His left eye's closing up. Nice punch to the body. Oh, elbow to the head.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Going orthodox now. Just misses with the jab.
Wow!
Whoa! Oh!
He's out cold. Beautiful knockout for the KO victory as the round was ending.
Wow, Joe, just incredible. Just when I thought I was going to start asking you about what adjustments they could make for the next round, we get the end of the fight. A huge shot to drop his opponent. The referee wisely jumps in to stop the action there. Near perfect execution on that fight-ending sequence.
Check it out here. Boom.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Kimbo Slice and Jimmy Rivera. Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take, one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
All right, so here is the former backyard brawler, internet sensation, Kimbo Slice. And not a lot of people expected him to realize success in the UFC, but a big win over Houston Alexander has set up this showcase spot here tonight. As usual, all eyes on Kimbo Slice as he makes that walk to the octagon.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Jimmy El Terra Rivera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. A boxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo Slice! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of Pride and the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh, nice sequence of jabs there turned in by Kimbo Slice.
He got hurt very, very badly. Powerful jab.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. Oh, he might be out.
Can he hang on? Oh, good left hand.
Big left hand. The left hook hits home.
He's teeing off with some vicious shots. There's that jab.
Just misses there with the left. Rivera's lower jaw now, Joe, started to show some signs of swelling. Oh, misses with the jab.
That's stunned. He's clearly hurt. Oh!
Goes down again.
Complete annihilation. Wicked knockout here for the win.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
And here's again another angle. And here it is again.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo Slice!
Well, and how about the the win there for Kimbo Slice, who does it again against all odds. He defies them and gets his hand raised in the octagon once more. Going to be very interesting to see how they matchmake Kimbo Slice after a monumental victory here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Joe Lauzon and Jake Ellenberger. So here's a guy who's been another workhorse for the UFC, Joe, the juggernaut Jake Ellenberger. He spent much of his UFC tenure in the welterweight rankings. Heavy, heavy hands. He's got a granite chin and a lot of experience. This is a guy who came into the UFC with a lot of high-level mixed martial arts competition outside the octagon and really has developed into one of the more well-rounded welterweights on this roster.
Jake Ellenberger may have some of the most devastating striking in the UFC's welterweight division. He's a great athlete, a great wrestler, and when he puts the mitts on you, you've got some real problems.
With more than 40 pro fights to his credit, here is the bonus king, 15-time UFC bonus winner, UFC lightweight staple, Joe Lauzon. Born in Brockton, Massachusetts, now fighting out of Bridgewater, where he runs his own gym. Joe Lauzon has produced when no one thought he could. He has had a real penchant for rising to the occasion. 17 wins by submission as he makes the walk tonight.
Joe Lauzon is one of the most exciting fighters in the UFC's lightweight division. He always brings it, win, lose, or draw, and continues to look for the finish to the very end.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and the same reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA, Jake, the Juggernaut Ellenberger! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Bridgewater, Massachusetts, USA, Joe Lauzon! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Big left.
What a wild exchange!
Oh, huge shot there.
Hurt him with that overhand.
How about that chin? Able to check the high kick.
Hit him with the jab. Oh, he hurt him! He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up. Oh, what a leg kick!
Back to the jab now. Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Using his jab effectively here, it's an underutilized weapon by a lot of fighters.
He's hurt
not
again.
this good. Yeah, Ellenberger's in trouble.
He is hurt. Oh, he caught him on the button.
Lozon goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stuck.
He's got a submission. He's looking for the inverted triangle from side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to rotate his hips, trapping the arm, then step over that arm with his leg, put his leg behind the back of his opponent's head, secure his shin to the back of it, and he gets his neck free. Wow, that was a close choke. Full mount.
Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe.
Really? Oh, he's hurt!
Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, another one!
He's got hurt here. Wow.
Goodness!
Wow.
Oh, my goodness! A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Here we see it again. Boom! And then he's out.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joe J-Lo.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, a few years ago, he was brawling in the backyard. Now he is on the UFC roster. Here he is, the internet sensation, Kimbo Slice. You know about the power, and he's worked very hard on the other mixed martial arts skills. We'll see if he can put that hard work in the gym into action in the octagon tonight.
This guy has incredible takedowns. The speed in which he delivers them and the power in which he executes them are world class.
Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, boxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo Slice! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall.
First round, you ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Effective punch there by Slice.
Welcome to the jungle. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. He tagged him. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Now they're both throwing with power.
Oh, beautiful combination. Oh, big left. These are some bombs he is throwing.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Nice punch by Slice. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Slice's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Ooh, well-placed kick.
Oh, nice straight left. Or, excuse me, straight right. Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
And now they are throwing.
Oh, he hurt him bad.
He's got him hurt here.
Big shots.
Oh!
He's rocked. Wow. Oh, nice big knee. Big knee. Oh, big knee. Oh, he's got tagged. Oh, he's so cold. Excellent timing here. Big left hand for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Let's see that from another angle. Here it is one more time. I mean, just stiff.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout finish.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon. It is a heavyweight collision between Edson Barboza and Joe Lauzon. So here's the Brockton, Massachusetts native, Joe Lauzon, more than 40 pro fights to his credit. No one has won more bonuses in UFC history, and no one has more stoppage wins in the history of this UFC lightweight division. Hasn't gotten over the proverbial championship hump yet, but Joe Lauzon still has visions of challenging for UFC gold. And if that goal is going to remain realistic, tonight is one he's got to have.
Joe Lauzon has some of the most sensational submission skills in the UFC's lightweight division, as well as one of the best chins, heart, determination, and intelligence.
Well, with a highlight reel that competes with any lightweight on the roster, here is the electrifying Edson Jr. Barboza. Still should probably send Terry Edom a coffee cake for that devastating knockout back at UFC 142. Barboza still going strong. He has spent much of his career in the top 10 and looking to stay there with another big win tonight.
This guy has nasty arm bars and leg locks. It is his specialty, and if he gets a hold of a limb, you either tap or it snaps.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, thanks for showing up on time as we get underway here tonight at the world-famous O2 Arena in London, England. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza.
Oh! This fight is dangerous and close to being stopped. He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble. Oh! Oh! Trying to mount. He's got it. Full mounts.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Setting up a sub here.
Throws the other leg over the face. He's got it. It's almost there. And he gets out of it. Deep armbar. Beautiful escape. He's got full guard.
Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe. How about that shin?
Good combos here.
These fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, that punch landed flush. Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaves a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward.
He's in a position where he's going to get armbarred here. He's got to be very careful. Throws the leg over the face. Now he's got to extend his body. He's got it locked in. He's in big, big trouble.
That's the 2-minute mark in round
deep
one.
armbar, but a beautiful escape. He's working from half guard now.
Man, the submission attempts keep on coming. Going for a choke now.
Separates the leg, pops out of half guard. Now he's inside control. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. It's getting tighter. This could be the end. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep. Perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight. And
here it is again. Beautiful arm triangle submission. Absolutely perfectly executed. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Joe Lozon!
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, making the walk to the octagon here tonight. He is challenging the champion, whom he has bad blood with, whom he believes he is better than. And obviously, as he makes the walk here tonight, he finally has the chance to prove that he and not the champion is the man who deserves the distinction as the baddest man on the planet.
Joe Lozon is one of the most exciting fighters in the UFC's lightweight division. He always brings it, win, lose, or draw, and continues to look for the finish to the very end.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Here is Bruce Buffer. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line.
There's that nice leg kick.
Lozon gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
He lands a huge elbow to the head. Oh, big shots.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lozon. Very methodical. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Finds a home for that left hook.
Here. He's looking for an armbar here in full guard. What he needs to do. Look at this though.
Oh! Huge slam to the canvas right there, and a nice way to fend off that armbar attempt by his opponent.
He's got that reverse triangle locked up tight. Wants to secure that ankle underneath his knee. He's got it. This is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap. He got it. He got it. Nicely done. He got in the choke, refused to tap, and went night-night.
Yeah, that's high-level jiu-jitsu there, and I know going into this fight, he felt like he was going to have to be near perfect with his grappling and his transitions to force a tap, and he did one better here tonight. He forced the nap, so great technique to get the finish. All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a reverse triangle. And new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Joe
So how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet, the new UFC heavyweight champion. And he didn't just come in here and win on points here tonight. He submitted the defending, reigning UFC heavyweight champion, takes the belt into his corner, and this is just an amazing moment for fighter and coach and team. The celebration is on for the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.